first of all, the research I've done since writing the book
Mhm.
has been intensive, and I've learned so much. One of the resources that I utilized indicated that generational abuse can go back 10 to 12 generations. That was astounding to me. And
Yes.
what I'm referring to is on the abuser side.
Mhm.
That is the genes and DNA that causes someone to have repetitive abusive behavior. But the initial abusive episode can go back many, many generations. So as I look at my grandfather, he had to have been abused because both of his sons, my dad and my uncle, were abusive. Now, my uncle was sexually abusive, where my dad was emotionally and physically abusive.
Right.
But that behavior is a learned behavior on the part of the abuser. Now, what's interesting is with victims. Victims can either come from a healthy home, a normal, healthy, functioning home, or an abusive home. And the characteristic of a victim, I always wondered, how did I get into this
Yes.
relationship? Because I considered myself intelligent and kind of well rounded, I thought. And what I learned is that the characteristic of victims is that it's a person that's caring,
Mhm.
wanting to fix someone, rescue them, help them, especially if they had a poor childhood or
Yes.
background or upbringing. And if the victim grew up in an abusive home, they tend to stay longer in the abusive relationship compared to someone who came from a healthy home.
There's more to the story on Through the Eyes of Survivors podcast on YouTube.